All right, we are back in drill number 3 for chapter 1, and we're working on number 7 through 9. Again, please vocalize before you listen to me vocalize, and then pause and translate before I go ahead and translate. So here we are, number 7. Hey Maria, grafe parabalein, or Hey Maria, grafe parabalein. It really depends. Heard the difference, and you can pronounce the ro with the more of a Spanish sounding r, Maria, or you can just do it with an English sounding r, Maria, grafe parabalein. And that's probably simpler for most people, but it really doesn't matter as long as you do it consistently. But here we have, the Maria writes a parable. The Maria writes a parable. We'll come back and talk to you about that, the Maria. We'll in a second once we've done the next two translations. Number 8. Jesus ha kurios pempe petron kai paulon. Jesus ha kurios pempe petron kai paulon. Jesus, the Lord, sends Peter and Paul. Number 9. Petros ha anthropos pempe ta doron. Petros ha anthropos pempe ta doron. Peter, the man, sends the gift. And you know that this is the word the from your vocabulary. That's the neuter version of the word the. All right, so that's our three translations. Let's talk for a second about the Maria. The term, in this case, the Maria, will preview something that we'll see next chapter, but I'll go ahead and touch it here today. It basically, the article doesn't have to be used in the same way the English does, and sometimes in the Greek, the article can point out a famous Mary, in this case, a famous person. If you just say the Peter, if you just say Peter, it might refer to any Peter. But if you say the Peter, it's going to be referring to something like the famous Peter, or the Peter, or the Paul, as in the Apostle Paul. So that's just a possibility, and again, that's a difference between how the Greeks and we English-speaking people use the word the, or the definite article the. And again, we'll see more of that next chapter, excuse me. All right. Also, I want to show you a phenomenon here. We have Jesus ha kurios, Jesus the Lord. This is a restatement. The ha kurios here, the Lord, is a restatement of the word Yesu. So we call that an appositive. That is a restatement of in this case, the subject, although it doesn't have to be just for subjects. So Jesus, that is the Lord, sends Peter and Paul. And you see the same phenomenon here. Peter, the man, sends the gift. All right, encourage you to quickly move on to numbers 10 through 12 of drill number 3.